I like the Canon HV20 for many reasons, not the least of which, of course, is the quality of the video itself. That is very important to me. But there's also something that's very important. It's a very small camera, and as you know, if you use a professional type camera in a lot of locations, you will get hassled by the police. So, because it's a small camera, I can shoot without being hassled. That's another big advantage. So, what you have is a camera that shoots quality videos and one that won't bring attention to yourself. I think the theory behind the hassling is that some people are not supposed to have some things. Be that as it may, let's talk about photography. The purpose of this video really is to try to impress upon you the importance of having 3 important filters if you're going to shoot videos. The first is the neutral density filter. Well, that comes with your camera these days. The other 2 are the CPL, or color polarizing filter, and a UV filter. A UV filter is important because it's a lot cheaper to replace a UV filter than a camera, and in placing one over your lens, you're protecting your lens for one thing, which of course is protecting your camera. Should that filter break, then you just get another one. The other filter that I think is equally important is the polarizing filter, CPL. I think it's good to have one and not use it than to need it and not have it. Are you old enough to remember postcards? Many years ago, just about every postcard that you saw in the market, they were all shot with polarizing filters because it enhanced the colors, made it more brilliant. But there's a practical reason for shooting with a polarizing filter. It lessens the reflections on everything else except the metal. Take a look at this car windshield. Did you see that? With a polarizing filter, it lessened the reflection from the windshield, like that. But here's a better example of what I'm talking about. You can barely see the fish, but with a polarizing filter, you can see the fish underneath all that ice. And you see, they're alive, barely moving. No filter here, but once you put a polarizing filter, then you can see the fish. That's how dramatic using a polarizing filter can be. Earlier I mentioned neutral density filters. Well, in many modern digital cameras, video digital cameras, they're built in, so you don't even notice them. In many of your professional cameras, however, you have to manually apply it. With a polarizing filter, its main purpose is to really take away reflections from non-metallic surface like this. You can see almost right through the ice because you have removed the reflections. This is a very good example of what a polarizing filter does. See the reflection? There. And then it's gone because I used a polarizing filter. As I said before, it's not necessary, but it's nice to have. You're now looking at night videos shot with an HV20 under extremely low light conditions. The only light I had were the porch lights of the neighbors, plus of course the street lamp. And as you can see, not too bad for low light conditions, is it? This was not shot with a Canon HV20, it was shot with my pocket camera, the Panasonic Lumix.